and it was off of Martin. Are you kidding me? And come begging for the ball. Get it into Murray. Murray, bounce feed to Boston. Boston drives to the paint. Bodied up. Throw it up. No, rebound Eve and a putback.
That is fantastic. End-to-end by Eve Messi. The challenge on one end and then the cleanup on the other.
73-67. Messi now 9 points, 5 boards. Gordon up top. He'll pull the trigger from there. Bounce feed to Council in the left corner. Pels in his zone. Throw it out long to Gordon.
They're liking the zone.
Gordon down low to Martin. Pump fake. Whip it out to Council. Deep left wing three. In and out. Rebound Messi.
The zone has been effective for the Pels in this one.
Get another bucket here. Murray around a Messi pick. Pull up for three left wing. Buried it.
DeJounte finding his rhythm.
Pels are 0 for their Philly 0 for their last 5 from the floor. Gordon bricks.
6.
Boy, that bonus foul, JRE, they didn't call it. Now Council floated down low. Messi took it away from Bona, knocked it on the baseline. Active hands by the rookie.
Look here, Eve Messi on both ends. That activity has spurred this Pelicans run.
And the Pels up 9 now, 76-67. Keep up the pressure. 8 on the shot clock. 3:10 game clock, third quarter. Floated out to Paul George at the nail.
Yeah, he's going one-on-one there.
Fall away jumper. Yep.
Yeah, that's vintage Paul George. On the catch, you knew that was going to be a one-on-one situation.
9 for George. Now Murray, double, get it to Eve. 2 dribbles, drives, and blocked out of bounds by Bona.
Yeah, but Bona, you could see Bona lean into him with the weight advantage and get Eve off his mark.
The former Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, Adam Bona, last year at UCLA, 58 blocks and 37 steals.
Yeah, he just needs to live in New Orleans a little bit more, get a couple of po' boys in him.
All right, Tyson for Messi, who's got 9 and 6. Murray gonna inbound baseline right. Get it to McCollum. CJ right corner. Pushes off one count. Still doubled. Whip it to Tice. Fake a 3. Back to CJ. Pump fake. Driving. Dotted line floater. Halfway down and out. Tice just got pulled down. And thankfully, Michael Smith saw it. I mean, Tice just contorted to his left.
Yeah, yanked him down. Probably has no idea how that one didn't stick for him.
Again, CJ's got 28. Murray chests it into Murray. Murray's had a great quarter. 12 to be exact. 11, excuse me. Murray, dotted line floater. Nope, back on. Long rebound, Eric Gordon.
Pels been on a 9-2 run in this quarter since the 7:15 mark.
Now George eyeing a 3. Got it. Left wing. So Paul George has had a good quarter as well. He's got 12. And it's 76-72. And nearly threw it away again. Paul George is revitalized after the early foul trouble where he only played about 7 minutes of this game. Well, he is fully engaged now.
Well,
he just knocked that pass out of bounds.
Just 6'8". If you don't get a clean screen on him, it's going to be hard to make that pass with CJ McCollum kind of veering away from the basketball.
George 6 all-time, threes made, 2,255. 6 active, 11th all-time. Alvarado down low Tice, running righty floater, nothing but net. Great entry feed from Jose.
That's nice. And he immediately looks at the rim, which you want to see when you catch it that deep.
78-72. Tice has 4 points, 3 rebounds. Now George, who's feeling it, around a Bona pick. Whip it out left corner. Gordon for 3. Yep. I knew that was good before he even let it go. 78-75.
Paul George able to draw the extra attention. He makes a skip pass, and then Eric Gordon wide open for a set shot.
Now Jose, 2-man game with Tice. Hook pass to Tice. Dunk Tice.
Hey, this is a nice little combination, he and Tice. Tice sets the screen. Jose goes around. Tice rolls to the basket. That's a couple hoops.
80-75 New Orleans. Reggie Jackson in now, running the show here at the point.
I'm a little confused defensively.
For Maxey. They're trying to post up George and Jose.
Picks up the foul. Paul George held him off with the right arm and popped him in the mouth. Jose was trying to get around him because Paul George was trying to post him up.
First in the last 2 minutes.
That's a tough foul for Jose.
You're not kidding. He was eyeing a steal.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to foul a guy with your mouth.
Now Council left angle three. No good. And George knocked it out of bounds. Well, he saved it right to Tyson. We got advantage, 5-on-4. CJ drives down a lane, bumped by Gordon, fall away nail jumper, buried it.
The president wanted that shot. He wanted that shot. Steal. And
Steal, JRE down to Boston, lays it in. He didn't dunk it, he laid it in because he was falling away from the bucket. So 4 quick points. McCollum's got 30 now, by the way. And we're back up by 9 again, 84-5.
This thing has ebbed and flowed.
You're not kidding.
And right now, ebbing and flowing in the Pels direction.
Jackson left wing, pop a 3. You got to be kidding.
They won't go away.
It's incredible.
They will not go. I mean, they got professional scorers.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Jackson in his 14th year. Shot clock, game clock, 4 seconds apart. You're up by 6.
Can you get a clean but against Paul George, who's holding him?
Alvarado, left-hand dribble drive. No look to Tice. He got bodied up by Reggie Jackson. That being said, unless this is a shooting foul, this is the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think he got him on the floor. But, I mean, this is Daniel Tice doing exactly what a big should do.
I mean, it's Jose and Tice.
Jose doing a great job of getting in the ball, and Tice saying, "Look, if they're not gonna respect me, I'll just dive to the front of the rim."
Jose cannot believe that wasn't a shooting foul.
That wasn't a shooting foul.
7.5 seconds left, which was the halftime advantage.
Yeah, so you get the last shot here if you're careful with the ball.
Got to inbound it here. Inbound to McCollum. Paul George all over. You notice how I said got to inbound it here?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm just
They're making me right.
I'm kind of closing my eyes right
5.9 seconds left. Again, Paul George was climbing McCollum's back. Boy, McCollum and George are going at it. They're in a verbal spar down there in the lane.
Yeah, I mean, they are.
Look at them.
There might be a double T here. Yeah.
And, yep, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. As Michael Smith tease them both up. I mean, I could see that.
Yeah, I haven't seen C.J. McCollum go after anybody like that in a while. I mean, they are in each other's faces. Paul George being 6'8", C.J. about 6'3", so Paul George looking down on him. But
no, look, that was going on for about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, now you got to inbound it here. JRE, bounce feed to Tice. Tice to McCollum, hard to the rack. Kick it to Jose, wide open left wing 3.
Oh, make him right, President. Jose.
At the buzzer. Tremendous way to end the third quarter. And we go to the fourth with a 9-point lead in South Philly. Pelicans 87, Sixers 78. Back with quarter number 4 after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
A great workout deserves a word. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older. New users only. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been a force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newageproducts.com.
PI center of the lane. No look evening. Oh, he just postered Miles Turner. Soaring rookie.
Now, here's Todd Graffinini.
All right, we head to the fourth at the Wells Fargo Center. Pels outscoring Philadelphia 34-31 in the third. You have a 9-point lead with 12 minutes to go.
They'll finish on a 9-2 run. That's why they extend their lead.
Alvarado, Boston, Tice, Hawkins, JRE to start the fourth. Pels ball in the all blue. Philly in the all red. Right corner, JRE for three. No. And a loose ball foul on the floor, and that's on Philly.
Yeah, is that Yabusele?
It is. Oof, that's a break.
And Philly going to a zone defensively.
Now, of course, JRE, that's a spot in the corner. But that one was short. New Orleans now 12 of 32 from beyond the arc.
It'd be nice to have Herb Jones to shoot some of these corner threes.
Inbound to Jose. And now Hawkins right wing, back to Brandon Boston. Boston to Jose, goes left baseline, little show and go. No look over to JRE in the lane, floats it up right hand short.
This
Rebound
lineup's going to have some difficulty scoring.
Oubre Euros in, missed the layup. Good job by Tice to front him. JRE played a lot of games in this building in college at Villanova. Alvarado, left foot in the center circle. Goes left. Bounce feed to Tice. Right wing three. Are you kidding me? No. Rebound Oubre.
A couple of good looks. Really good looks. Now you just got to make the shot.
Now Tyrese Maxey drives into the lane, backs it out now. One-on-one with JRE, back into the lane. Wow.
Yeah, look, when he saw JRE come out and guard him, you knew immediately he was going to take that mismatch and try to get to the rim.
And McCollum needs to rest up because you can't afford to have him on the bench that long. There's just no scoring out there.
Yeah. Either he,
CJ, 30 points in 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is kind of one of those situations where either he or DJ probably, because you got to have somebody to initiate the offense, and DJ got warm in that third quarter.
So Maxey, 18 points, 10 assists. It's his fourth double-double of the year. Rattles in the free throw. He actually has a triple-double this year to his credit.
See, and I hate to say this, but if you have Zion Williamson in this game, you've got a third wheel.
Right.
And you have a guy on the court that you can go to and get you some buckets.
So Maxey is now 6 for 6 at the free throw line. They've got 13 makes. We've got 13 makes, but we've got 4 more attempts.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Ice in the lane. Fall away nail jumper. No. Rebound deflected right to JRE. Shovels it out to Boston, left wing three. Rattles around and down.
Jose Alvarado keeps that alive. Brandon Boston wide open on the left wing for a shot.
BJ with 9 points, 2 of 3 from distance. Maxey, little stutter step up top. Paul George straightaway three. You know that.
He's just too hot.
Yeah, he
can't
can't miss. 90 to 83. You had just tied your largest lead, and now Paul George can't miss.
Yeah, he's just one of those guys. When he gets on a roll, he's really
Jose has to JRE in the corner, bounce feed to Tice. Little teardrop for Daniel Tice.
That's the kind of ball movement that this unit has to have.
Somebody guard Paul George, please. Somebody. Because he's making everything.
But they're playing a zone and passing him off.
Now Maxey, bounce feed to George, left angle. Jose's on him. George sizing him up, pulls up for another three. Back iron, he missed one. Rebound JRE. Got a 9-point lead with 9:45 to go here in Philly.
You don't have to be in any rush.
Jose bounce feed to Tice, cutting to the rim. He rears back and throws it down with two hands. The combo between Alvarado and Tice, and boo! Say the faithful here at Wells Fargo.
Tice, baby.
Daniel Tice in double figures now with 10.
And Jose Alvarado responsible for probably 8 of those.
8 assists for Jose. Time 4, Nick Nurse took it. Gus Cadengill back in Loft 18 with an update when we return. Pels up 11, largest lead, 94-83 with 9:40 to go on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to survey or to book your move.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center, with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
So, what'd you do this weekend?
Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach.
Nice. I hooked up the boat to the tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves.
Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control.
Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends.
Mine was better.
The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See Toyota.com for details.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
All right, 6 other games going on in the NBA. We'll give you the one that matters because Sunday, New Orleans will be at Boston. Celtics lead 72-68, 5:52 in the third quarter there. Jim Eichenoff for Gus County. We're live at Loft 18. We'll be here for Pelicans OT. Fellows, back to y'all in Philly.
All right, Gus, we've got a 94-83 Pelican advantage. 40 to go, and it's been the Jose Alvarado Daniel Tice show here in the third. Tice has 10 points, one below his season high, and Alvarado's got 8 assists. That is a season high.
Philly doesn't have a remedy for him. Tice simply rolling to the rim. Now, Jose making fantastic passes to get him right in front of the rim and easy looks.
Maxey, George, Martin, Oubre, Council the fourth for the Sixers. George at the right elbow, drives on Tice, off the glass and in.
Paul George can essentially do no wrong.
No. 17 points for George. He's 7 of 14 from the floor. And it's 94-85. Alvarado, left-hand dribble to Jordan Hawkins, who's in. Hawkins drives with the right hand of the block. Fall away baseline jumper from about 8 feet for Hawkins. Good.
And a unit that had difficulty generating offense in the first half got it going here in the second.
Hawkins with 13. Remember, 3 previous starts, he's averaged 21.
And the only thing they do in the first half was get to the foul line.
Now Maxey over the head pass to Council. Low post to Martin, back to Ricky Council. Euros in, throws up a wild shot, and he's rewarded for it.
JRE will not defend him any better than that. And
Jose, swish, left wing is second in a row.
Jose.
And our bench erupts.
I mean, they didn't guard him, and he just walked into a 3.
99-87. Alvarado now with 13. 3-ball Oubre, no. Hawkins tapped the rebound to Council. Back to Oubre, spins, kick it to George. This will go down for 3. 99-90. Again, I know it's going down before he even releases it. He's got 20.
Well, he's on a heater.
Jose to the right block. Dump it off to Tice, another dunk.
What is this? What is this?
You tell me. Season high 12 for Tice. Jose's got 9 assists. 101-90. Maxey hard to the rim. Throws it off the glass. No. Rebound Tice. Outlet to Jose. Chests it up the floor, Boston. Splits defenders. We got a foul away. That's a reach in on Council as Boston saw the rim and Council had to reach in.
Yeah, that's a fantastic ahead pass by Jose Alvarado again. He's sharing the basket.
Jose has one career double-double. There's a point assist. He's one assist away.
Pels are 6 of 9 in the quarter with this second unit.
7:25 to go. Foul away from the ball.
That's Caleb Martin holding and upset about it and picking up a technical foul.
Take it.
We'll
take any point we can get right now. Martin just shoved Hawkins in the back.
Yeah, I don't know. Debate that's a foul.
All right, we need to knock free throws down here. They're icing Jose at the line. Jose and Hawkins are rock, paper, scissoring to see who's shooting a technical.
To see who shoots and Hawk won it.
I've never seen that before in my life. You better make it, Hawk. He didn't.
Oh, my goodness.
He didn't.
You got to be kidding me.
He didn't.
Oh.
He didn't.
He should have done paper.
Again, that's a point you need.
And there are a lot of those left at the foul line.
We've got 7 misses now. We just missed a technical. 101-90. Inbound Alvarado. Jose. Walk.
Travel. Yep.
Unbelievable. After all of that, you get nothing. No points. Did they just tee us up?
I think he might have given him a warning.
Delay a game
warning.
You get a technical foul, you miss the technical, and you turn it over. I mean, you got Philly reeling here.
Philly got one guy scoring.
Exactly. Right. George, right side. No look pass to Oubre, dunk. I think Paul George needs a rest.
Well, they're weaving through the Pels zone. When they penetrate the zone, they've had good results.
Walked.
Oubre fouled him. Oubre fouled him.
All right. That's their 4th. You can boo all they want. Nick Nurse wanted to travel.
Oubre basically undercut him.
All right, Murray in for Alvarado. Jose's sitting on 9 assists here. JRE inbound to Tice. Now out long Murray. Murray with the shot clock at 8. Cross court to Hawkins. Pull up left wing 3. Yes, and 1! Yes, and 1!
Finally finding it.
Foul on Kelly Oubre. Hawkeye from deep.
Jordan Hawkins was 10 for 43 from 3 in his last 8 games coming in.
All right, knock this free throw down, Hawk, please. For my sanity.
You just won the rock, paper. Get this one.
Messi in for Tice. I tell you what, Daniel Tice just had his best stretch as a Pelican.
Man, Daniel Tice probably should. You can make an argument that he shouldn't be going to the bench.
Hawkins knocked it down.
There you go.
4-point play. 105-92 with 6:50 to go. Pels' largest lead.
And Bill staying in that zone.
Might as well. George up top, doubled. Reach in, Murray. That's a cheap foul.
Commit that foul. There's no need to commit that foul.
All right, Oubre out. Yabusele coming in. No, Council's coming out. Oubre's going to inbound it. All right, we've got Boston, Murray, JRE, Messi, and Hawkins. Maxey with the ball for the Sixers. Dribbles to the sideline. Now back up top. Still dribbling. Bounce feed to Caleb Martin. Drives to the rack. Reverse layup is good.
That's a nice move. He protected the basketball with the rim and his body, and he couldn't block it.
40 points in the paint for the Sixers. Pels have 38. Murray to JRE. Just it up top, Hawkins. Hawkins pulls up left wing. Good again!
Hey, he's cooking now, because that was an off-balance 3 that he missed in the first half. He's got his rhythm.
108-94. Hawkins with 20. George to the rack. Just don't foul him. Swinging around the perimeter. Drives in. He's blocked it. And then he tripped. Martin did JRE. No foul. It's 4-on-4 the other way. Give it to Hawkins again. Murray bowling ball past the Boston. Tried to drive, can't.
Right there.
Hawkins is parked on the wing.
And begging for it.
Now Boston, head fake, drives down the lane. Bodied up by Yabusele. Get to the line, BJ, who's kind of wincing a little bit. Remember, he had that leg injury at the end of the Portland game, but did not go on the injury report. As Yabusele forced a foul, that's his fourth.
Eve Messi catching Caleb Martin at the apex on the other end.
Hawkins has 5 made threes now. Free throw Boston is good.
Nobody needed.
And again, we talked about it. In his 3 previous starts, he was averaging 21 points in those starts. And he's got 20 tonight. That's his 4th 20-point game of the year. Second free throw down. 110-94 with 5:40 to go.
Eve Messi with 4 blocks in this game.
You got a couple more stops. I mean, they're starting to trickle to the exits here. George for 3.
You just
110-97.
You play in the zone, they set a screen out high, and it's tough to get around top of that screen.
Now Hawkins pulls up from 10. No, that's way off. George the rebound. George has single-handedly kept Philadelphia in it. Just don't foul him. Oh, good job by Javonte Green to strip the ball out of bounds.
That's a good rip. Paul George driving and brings it down low, and Javonte Green with the rip. Paul George, again, makes a gesture toward the officials. He can't afford it because he's got 1 tee.
It has been a monster half for Paul George, who had 2 points at halftime. He's got 23 now. 3 ball, no. Rebound, Murray. Pels 5 minutes left here in Philly, and you lead 110-97. Murray, left side, drives hard to the rack, off the glass. Nope. 2 on the stanchion. Back the other way, Maxey. He will lay it up. Miss it. Follow up, no. We got a loose ball foul on Messi. You better keep scoring. That's all I have to say.
Well, you got to keep scoring, and you got to hopefully take better looks than what DeJounte Murray just got. You can be a little bit more selective. You can still be aggressive, but you can also be selective while you're being aggressive.
Pels have 6 in double figures, led by McCollum's 30 and Hawkins 20. But the 3 in double figures off the bench, Alvarado, Tice, and Boston. Frito Oubre is good. Our bench with 36 points with those 3.
Oh. Alvarado and Tice have given this team something that it was hard to expect coming in.
Oubre knocks them both down. So, again, you got to finish this out. 110-99, 4:40 to go. Murray up top, guarded by Oubre. Pick from Messi, chests it over to McCollum. CJ drives on Martin. Stop, pop, 10 feet. Nope. Rebound, Eve Messi. Back it out to Hawkins. Didn't pull the trigger. Good closeout, Caleb Martin. Shot clock at 10. McCollum.
Messi on the offensive foul. He's coming out to set a screen. He doesn't get set. Gets the hit with Maxey, and that's the foul.
110-99, 4:25 to go. George will walk it across.
Now Pels are going man-to-man to try to slow down Paul George.
And you can't. Lefty layup. 110-101, timeout, Willie Green. You were up 16. It's down to 9. 4:09 to go. 110-101, back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
What's the biggest names in the game? Stop by the starting lineup.
Talk with Stephen A. Smith of ESPN.
Oklahoma City is absolutely fun to watch and what have you. And, you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was my MVP last year. That's who I gave my vote to. Obviously, he didn't win it, but he's not making me out to be a liar because he's an MVP candidate this year as well. So much so that you got Anthony Edwards calling him that. So we got to pay attention to that.
Hear more great guests on the starting lineup every weekday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio Channel 86 in the car. Anytime you want on the Sirius XM app.
Tennis fans, Sirius XM First major of the year, the 2025 Australian Open, as Novak Djokovic looks to continue history, this time pairing up with his former rival, Andy Murray.
And he stands above all others at the Australian Open.
On the women's side, Iga Swiatek looks to silence the doubters after a suspension.
He's done it.
Dan Graca and Tracy Austin host the Australian Open preview show right now on the Sirius XM app. Just search Australian Open.
Dr. Radio! From health and healing to breakthroughs in the lab, a world of expertise with understandable vocab. Doctors on the air with answers and care. Just a phone call away. They're always prepared. From the heart to the brain, every ache and pain, Dr. Radio's the name that's gonna keep you sane. Where science meets life, it's the perfect blend. From sunrise to night, the knowledge doesn't end.
Hey, Deborah, I'm doing better now.
Dr. Radio! Your health's best friend. Sirius XM Channel 110.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for a 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
Point lead, and they're literally leaving the building here at Wells Fargo, but you didn't think it was going to be easy. Paul George has taken this game over for the 76ers. He's got 13 points in the fourth quarter. He's got a double-double, 25 points and 10 rebounds. It is his second double-double of the entire season. Tyrese Maxey has a point assist double-double. But, John, you just got to finish it. Again, you put yourself in a position to win the ball game. Can you close it out?
Yeah, absolutely. You're in great position if you're the Pelicans. Now, you got to maintain your composure because things have gotten a little bit unraveled here. But you've got guys on the floor who have made shots at spurts in this game. It was C.J. McCollum in the first half. It was D.J. Murray in the third quarter. Jordan Hawkins here in the fourth. So you've got guys who have been able to share the wealth offensively. You just got to make sure you have some patience to get good looks.
All right, they're going to pick us up full court. Oh, boy. Inbound to Murray. He is hounded. Absolutely hounded. And Oubre will miss the layup and then make the layup. Inbound to Murray. Lead is 7.
He's double teamed. He's got to get it out.
We've just handed him this comeback. We didn't get it over.
That was an 8-second violation.
We didn't get it over in time.
That was an 8-second violation.
Technical foul.
Nick Nurse picks up a technical foul, and Nick Nurse
and with good reason
does not deserve that technical foul.
He doesn't, because it was 15 when Murray crossed the timeline.
Yeah, Nick Nurse has every right to be upset with that because they forced a backcourt violation.
Hawkins makes the technical. 111-103.
And by the way, Jose Alvarado checking into the game because you need another ball handler.
Again, that is a point we should not have.
No. Nick Nurse very much deserved to be ticked off on that.
And again, here's the other thing. This fan base was leaving the building, and you've let them back in it.
Well, they're juiced up now.
Inbound to Murray. 111-103. New Orleans with an 8-point lead, 3:40 to go. You got to keep scoring. Murray. Pass it over to McCollum. Oh, got a seam. Drives in off the glass. No, but a foul.
Got a foul. Now he's got to make the free throw.
Yep.
He's got to make the free throws.
And he's missed 4 of his last 5.
That's Oubre on the foul again.
That's his 4th. All right. Philly's over the limit, so we're shooting free throws the rest of the way. We've got one more foul to give on our side. McCollum's got 30 points, 4 made threes, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Need them all, CJ.
If Philly is this aggressive defensively, you have to take advantage of it. And CJ doesn't take advantage of it. He misses the free throw. That's 8 missed free throws by New Orleans. That's 9 missed free throws and chicken nuggets.
We did get the rebound, though. Murray, hard to the rack. Right corner, Green, extra pass, McCollum, right wing 3. We get 3 instead of 2, and the fans get nuggets. Everybody wins. You can't draw that up. 114-103. Are you serious? Paul George for 3. Air ball. Yabusele the rebound. Lay in.
This Pelicans team's got to make some free throws.
114, 105, clock at 2:50. CJ threw it right to Paul George.
He tried to throw it off him, and Paul George caught it.
Down low, Maxey. Paul George is waiting for another 3. No good. Rebound, Murray tiptoes the baseline, saved it to Messi. Back to DJ. 2:35 to go. McCollum drive center lane, kick it to Murray left. Nope. Rebound, Paul George. Maxey leaked out. He'll lay it in, and it's 114-107. 3-possession game with 2:20 to go.
You just got to be smart. And that wasn't a bad shot by DJ, but you don't get the defensive rotation back in transition.
McCollum free, pull up left wing. Buried another one, Christian Dames.
Look, the president's been either scorching hot or pretty lukewarm this whole game.
36 for McCollum, 2 minutes left, you're up 10. Maxey for 3.
Came off the screen and nobody picked up. And there was a miscommunication there between DeJounte Murray and Eve Messi.
Maxey's got 25, matching Paul George's total. Up 7, 140 to go. Murray.
There's got to be a foul.
No blood, no foul. Murray will drive into the lane, pull up from 10. That's not even close. Volleyballed out. Maxey's got it. Maxey looking
all the
around.
way.
He will Euro in, and Green blocked it off the foot and got it back. Get it to Murray front court. 120 to go. You're up 7. 3-possession game. A bucket here would be huge.
You got a mismatch. You got Yabusele against Murray.
Murray looking at the clock.
And leaking over the help.
Says 10. Murray drives baseline. Pulls up from 10. Got it. DeJounte Murray. And a timeout. Nick Nurse, I think he just got ejected. Did they just throw him out of the game?
Well, they might have. He's trying to. Nick Nurse is begging because that was a backcourt violation on DeJounte Murray. Now, he got fouled. They didn't call the foul. He stepped on.
It's a backcourt violation because Maxey mugged it.
Yeah, and I think Nick Nurse might be out of here. Yeah, Nick Nurse might be out of here.
Okay, so Nick Nurse will listen to Tom McGinnis on 6. No, they didn't kick him out. They didn't kick him out. All right, now, somebody just pulled the fire alarm here at the Wells Fargo Center. They are headed out into the chilly South Philly night.
And after all that, you know what, DJ? Oh, you know what?
So he had to reestablish himself.
And he did. He reestablished in the front court. That's a good call by the official.
He never did go back court. We just saw the replay.
Yeah, Maxey's fouled him left and right,
exactly.
But he never did.
He never did.
Yeah, he reestablished in the front court before
he touched.
Before he touched. He sure did. That's a good call.
Absolutely. So now, you've got 68 seconds left in the game. You're up 9. You get one stop, it's lights out. And I tell you what, after what's going on today, John,
look, pull this one out.
What a W.
And I don't care how depleted Philly is, because
we're not depleted?
Yeah, that's why I don't care how depleted Philly is.
All right. We've got Alvarado, Murray, McCollum, Green, who had a huge block, by the way, that last possession.
That was great hustle.
And Messi. George, Oubre, Martin, Yabusele, and Maxey. Again, you get one stop, you can dribble it out.
You just covered threes. They might shoot a 3, but you got to challenge the 3 without fouling.
Inbound to Yabusele, back to Martin. Right corner, Paul George for 3. No, front iron, rebound to DeJounte Murray. And that is his 10th board to Alvarado. You can waste some time, Jose.
There you go.
And now we'll back it out. McCollum chests it over to Murray.
Just hold on.
Burn a little clock. Murray drives down the paint. Lays it in. Ball game. 121-110. Murray has a double-double with that last rebound.
After a long day.
No fouls here. Maxey to the rim. Eve Messi, that's just not what you need to do, sir.
All you're doing is you're keeping the clock running. Give away that layup. Give it away. And get the ball out of the net and inbound it so you can get fouled and go shoot free throws.
So Maxey at the line. Where he is 6 for 6. They have only missed 2 free throws. We've missed 9. So free throw good.
The Pelicans will win this game, barring a miracle, in spite of 17. Is that 17 to 26?
Yes. 9 misses. All right, we do have a couple timeouts. We should take one here in advance. Inbound to McCullum, now back to DJ. Just lost the timeline.
Just give it up to Jose across court.
And he will.
And Jose meets the basketball, smart.
Now back to Murray. Murray, they're trying to foul him. They won't do it. Clock is at 20 seconds.
It's too late to foul now.
Hook pass to Green, shovels to McCullum, goes to the right corner. He'll pull up for 3 and absolutely bury it. And that's an exclamation point in South Philly.
Christian James have a game.
Maxey just made a 3. It's unreal. Inbound to McCullum. We will dribble it out. And the Pelicans, for the 3rd time this year, will taste the sweets of victory on the road. It's our 2nd consecutive road win. And this time, it comes in the city of brotherly love. Your final, New Orleans 123, Philadelphia 115. The Pels now 8-31 on the year, and Philly drops to 15-21.
Look, that is a gutsy win for a team that's missing 4 of its top 6 players, with 2 of them going out today that you learned about. This is something that you want to hold on to if you're the Pelicans, because there was rocky moments in this one, but man, when it was time to show the poise and time to finish it out, they did that.
I tell you what, John, we haven't had many wins this year, but that was the best. If you consider what's happened in the last 48 hours, that was pretty sweet.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm behind you, Hawk.
We're behind you, Hawk. Up top.
We're waving the hands up here to your right. Up. Gotcha.
He said,
hey, Hawk. Jordan Hawkins, our interview here post-game. Hawk tonight, 21 points, 2 rebounds, 2 minutes. Your 4th start of the year, Hawk. You've averaged 21 points each of your 4 starts. You hit the mark. But I tell you, just to see you fire those 3s up and for them to go in, it had to have been an awesome feeling for you.
Man, yeah, I needed this game. My shot wasn't falling the last couple games, but I just got to keep my head up, keep shooting. That's what we do. So just stay in confidence. I needed this game. This game felt good. So,
hey, Hawk, what did you do to maintain the confidence? Because, I mean, you're getting up shots and you don't see the fruits of the labor, so you just got to keep working at it.
Man, just stay disciplined, stay humble. Remember who you are. Stay humble, but remember who you are, like, for real. So I know I'm a knockdown shooter. I know I'm an elite shooter. So that's what it is.
You know, you guys come into today, you know Herb's not going to be playing. You know Zion's suspended. You're shorthanded, and you guys come out here and gut one out. What was the key, I guess, down the stretch to maintaining the composure?
We got vets on our CJ and DeJounte and Tice. I think our vets really helped us. I think CJ and DeJounte really led the way. So, yeah.
You know, when you get cooking, what did it feel like? How big did the rim look for a while?
I mean, it felt real big. It looked big. I mean, once I see 1 or 2 going in, I feel like I'm hot. So I tell my teammates all the time, like, after I make 1 shot, I'm hot. So, yeah.
Now, you guys see CJ score 50 a couple of games ago. This time he comes out and gives you 38. Just what's it like to see him kind of pick it up when you guys need the scoring from somewhere else?
I'm not going to lie. This is a crazy stretch. I've never seen this type of shot making in my life. I always tell CJ I want to be like him when I grow up. So I continue. I hope he continues to do this. So.
Hey, Hawk, this is the first game of a 3-game road trip. It's really tough. We're headed to Boston, but just to get this win here tonight, confidence that's going to instill in the team. You know, Zion's going to come back against the Celtics, so trying to build a little momentum here on this trip.
Absolutely. Take any win we can get on the road, especially in the NBA. Just take any win you can get, period. So,
Hawk, it was a pleasure for us to watch you here tonight. I know you loved it every second of it, but even more important, you got the W, man. We'll see you on the plane.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, that's Jordan Hawkins again, 21 points in 31 minutes. I don't know, John, just the elixir, the starting when it starts, and all of a sudden, like you said, one went in, then another went in, and then the second half, it was like watching the old Hawk.
When I think he started out with a couple of free throws, if I'm not mistaken, and then the avalanche comes, and he just starts making shots, and I know he shot an off-balance three and he missed one early, and I was like, he's just got to get back to his fundamentals. He got one to go, and then he shoots a leaning one later in the game where it's like, what? He's feeling it now, and this team needs that Jordan Hawkins because there are absences. If Trey Murphy ain't playing, Jordan Hawkins is going to have to be that guy for this team.
So, John, I guess it's you, man. You're 1-0 on the road.
Dude.
Who'd have known?
I would say next road trip you take, I'll give you a lock of hair, but I don't have any to give to you.
Well, it's great to have you here tonight. Again, this is just, I love coming to Philly. It's just such an awesome sports city. And again, what's going on around. I mean, I walk the concourse and there's so many Eagles jerseys here. This is just such a big weekend in this city. The vibe, hockey tomorrow, playoff game at the link across the street on Sunday. And just to come into this building and get a win, it's always special.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know where the Lehigh kids are, but CJ McCollum gave them a show.
You're not kidding.
I hope they're over there where the team is. I hope he's signing those jerseys because they showed up and he showed up for them. I mean, first quarter when he scores 18, he's the only guy basically scoring for the Pelicans. Winds up with 38, but the cavalry comes and helps him out down the stretch. Can't say enough about Jose Alvarado and Daniel Tice.
No doubt.
Off the bench because they're the bench together.
TV interviewed Alvarado, so it was good to see. And actually, if it wasn't Hawkins, I was going to put Daniel Tice down. So those two guys really the unsung heroes in this ball game. But even more importantly, the Pelicans got themselves a road win, and it is off to Boston and the world champion Sunday, 5 p.m. Central Time.
Look, that's going to be a tough one, obviously, but you know what? You got one in the bank, and hopefully you can build on that one that's in the bank.
All right, that's the partner, John DeShazer. Stick around more with him. They'll send it back to Loft 18, Gus Kattengill, Jim Eichenhofer. I know they're fired up. They'll have Pelicans OT. I'm off to the Willie Green presser. A huge, as always, to Mr. Pat Kaneen, our producer, engineer on site. It's been great to have him here tonight. Our statistician was Liam Broyley. Outstanding work, young man as well. Back in the studio and back in the saddle all by his lonesome, the conductor, Chris Moran. He is back, and he is pushing all the buttons. This is Todd Graffinini. Your happy final from the Wells Fargo Center in South Philadelphia. The New Orleans Pelicans, 123. The Philadelphia 76ers, 115.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, was brought to you in part by Keesler Federal Credit Union, official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Morris Bart, if you know, you know. Oshner Health, official healthcare provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. SeatGeek, get your seat. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid from Lake Charles to Baton Rouge, Metairie to Monroe. Our blueprint covers the state, nearly 10,000 projects, over 11,000 miles of transmission line. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us. We're making stronger connections in every community because together we power life.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan has a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com. Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek. AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family.